Hello and welcome to Connecting Bites,
where we show you dope places to travel and eat, especially for vegetarians.
And this time we're taking you to Canada.
Drop the intro. So our first stop in Canada was Vancouver, and it's a lovely, beautiful city. The first place we went was the historic district called Gastown. And Gastown is known for that steampunk industrial vibe, and it's a really cool place to walk around. Tons of shops, tons of things to do, and you can go see the steam clock if you want to. That attracts a lot of tourists. But of course, we like to eat, you know what I mean? So we stopped in at Meat.
Meat is a great restaurant, especially if you're used to just having regular comfort food. They do comfort food in a vegetarian and vegan style. So if you enjoy comfort food but want to try a green alternative, you have to try Meats. So after all of that lovely, delicious food, we had to go walk it off. So we went down to STANLEY Park, which is a beautiful park. It is consistently ranked as one of the top parks in the world, and if you go, you will quickly understand why, with all of the bike paths, the recreation activities, all that good stuff. You have to try STANLEY Park. Beautiful park.
Yeah, and it's super drivable too. Super drivable, so you don't have to walk the whole thing, and there are tons of lookouts along the way for you to catch a view of the city and the surrounding Vancouver area. And after we left STANLEY Park, we decided to take a drive because we wanted, some dope views of the city. And if you're looking for really great views of Vancouver, look nowhere else other than Cypress Mountain. We took a drive. You can drive the whole way there. There's a lookout for you to stop and park, especially for you Instagrammers out there. Cypress Mountain is a really, really, really dope view of the city. So don't miss that. And so after we left down Cypress Mountain, we decided to get another bite to eat, because we like to eat. We're so hungry. And we stopped in at the NAAM, and this place is really good, plant-based, a lot of options, nice, small, intimate, romantic vibe. So on your way out, be sure to stop in at NAAM.
Our next stop in Canada was Montreal, which quickly became one of my favorite cities to visit. French is the primary language, so just be aware of that. And they had a number of great vegetarian restaurants.
Yes, they did.
But we primarily went for the Montreal Jazz Festival, which is an internationally renowned festival with artists from all over the world, and it was awesome.
So, just like anywhere else, AIRBNB is your friend here.
Yes.
All right, our AIRBNB in Montreal was so dope. It was so dope. It's one of our favorite that we've ever stayed in any place. So make sure you check that out. It'll be in the link below.
So once you get settled in your Airbnb and all that good stuff, of course, it's time for you to go find something to eat.
Yes.
And the best place to go, we found to be Antidote, which is a vegetarian vegan restaurant, primarily vegan. But we are always in search of the best burger, and I don't know what they're doing in that kitchen, but they are doing it all the way right. Okay, thank you, Antidote, for this burger.
All right, so we're sitting here in this vegan restaurant called Antidote, and it is pretty freaking amazing. Like, I don't know what they put in it, but this is probably the closest thing I've heard to a burger I've had since I was in high school when I was eating. Okay, guys, so we're back in Antidote. This is trip 2. We are back here for the second time. I probably had the same shirt on, but I just want you to know I did wash it. So for my entree, I have curry soup with carrots and lentils. Here's my veggie pate sandwich, so I'm interested to see how that looks. The salad is enormous. And then every meal here comes with potatoes and a salad. It doesn't matter where you order. It's like automatically assumed to be a combo. And then babe has the smoked meat. Bon appetit.
And while we were walking around the Jazz Festival, there were so many places we could have stopped and eaten. Of course, we were looking for some dope vegetarian places, and we stumbled upon Aviv. Canadians, don't kill me if I'm not pronouncing that right, okay? But Aviv was so dope. It had a really, really versatile menu. So check this out.
We are at Aviv in Montreal, Canada, and we've discovered this place. It's all vegan food, and it's got a really extensive menu and very, very large portions. So we just ordered, I think, Mrs. Marshall, excuse me, and I got the le complet, which is like tofu, tempeh bacon, cornbread, and sweet potatoes, and a salad.
If you are looking to explore the attractions of the city, we highly suggest that you get a Montreal passport, which gives you access to over 25 different attractions. You can get either a 48-hour pass or a 72-hour pass. I believe we got the 72-hour pass, and we definitely got our bang for our buck. We used it to the fullest.
Everywhere.
Okay. That is how we were able to see the Olympic Park attractions, which includes the Biodome, it includes the Insectarium, it includes the Space Center. And if you are looking for, or you're interested at all in seeing the biggest leaf bug you will ever see in your life.
So we came across this exhibit called the Stick Insects. Like, I've never seen a bug, an insect that freaking huge. Like, do you see that?
You have to go visit the Insectarium, okay? So,
Yeah, and one of the cool things about the Insectarium is they have a restaurant devoted to insects.
So we have here cricket burger with cheese, taco with silkworms, crispy squares with whole crickets. They have snack size, maple and soy things.
Now, we on this vegetarian kick,
yeah,
but
so we can't.
we don't do bugs though.
We can't do bugs.
We don't do bugs.
At least that's fine with us.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But it's super cool to look at. They even got it in the ice cream. So check it out.
So we thought this insect tasting thing was a game. Clearly, it's not. Do you see this line? Oh, here, look over to my right. You see all those people in line to eat bugs? It's real out here.
So while we were driving around Montreal, one of the things we discovered, we were looking at the pass, of course, that we got, and we discovered St. Joseph's Oratory. And this is a really cool place up on a hill in Vancouver. It's a Roman Catholic basilica, a lot of history, and it's got some really dope panoramic views of the city. So once again, if you're an Instagrammer, or you're looking for, that dope photo op, then, give St. Joseph's Oratory a try. It's a really, really, really cool place to visit.
And yet another restaurant we definitely suggest you visit is called the Green Panther, which we happened to look upon as we were just walking around. So try the Green Panther.
And so we have quite an eclectic collection here. We have kale and cauliflower soup. We have curry, the tofu, salad. We have sweet potato fries. And I have a tempeh-tation salad, sandwich. So it's a sandwich made from tempeh. But yeah, we should see.
So in the middle of the city on this island is a Six Flags operated theme park called RONDE. And it's a really, really cool theme park, except we have a disclaimer.
Bring aspirin.
Bring some headache medication.
Aleve.
Yes, you're gonna need that.
Inside.
When I tell you we had throbbing headaches after we left, they kind of retired us from the roller coaster game a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you definitely have a family with you, or you with some other people that are roller coaster enthusiasts, definitely give RONDE a try.
Just beware of the wooden roller coasters. Another restaurant we would highly suggest you visit while you're in Montreal is La Rosa.
The menu is great. We just ordered mac and cheese. I got a hip burger. We got a seitan. If not as any indication of I got a hamburger, which came with chickpeas, which I love, and a salad. And then we have mac and cheese. Which came with a salad. And then they've got seitan and main burger with the chicken and stuff. All right, bye now, sweetie.
So we also had a few days to explore Toronto, which is another awesome city. It's drivable, walkable, so many different neighborhoods, so diverse. And one of the first things we did was go up to the CN Tower. And we were primarily there for the panoramic views, but what we did not expect was the wait. We actually queued for about 2 hours. So be prepared for that, especially if you're visiting during the summer. And it's a spiraling queue, and there's magicians and entertainers along the way to try to keep you distracted from the wait time. And there are also several plaques on the wall, with information about the construction of the tower. And when you get to the top, of course, you can eat, and you don't have to drop the hundos. You don't have to drop a lot of money on the 360 Cafe, which is going to be your most expensive option. You can take the more affordable options, which also have vegetarian options as well. So you can still get your belly full on a budget.
One of the things that we love about Toronto is just the diverse community that they have.
Yes.
There are a number of places where you can walk and you can hear great music just walking through the street, and you can just walk past a great restaurant, which is how we came across Fresh.
All right, what's happening, people? We are at Fresh on Eglinton, and it's a vegetarian and vegan restaurant. I am getting this time, I'm trying what's called the barbecue tofu burger, or nope, barbecue burger. I got an appetizer called the Dragon Fries. It sounds really good. Sweetie got a bowl called the Buddha, and
White bean pasta.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, white bean pasta soup. So sounds really good. We're about to dig in a few minutes as soon as the appetizers get here.
So these are the Dragon Fries. Got these really good peppers on them and a nice dragon sauce. And a house-made hot sauce right here. This is the white bean soup, which is amazing.
This is the barbecue burger, and I'm gonna say it looks awesome. That is Sweetie's Buddha bowl, which also looks awesome. And we're gonna just dig in and enjoy. Catch you guys later.
Even if you're not a museum person, we highly, highly, highly recommend Royal Ontario Museum. This is one of the best museums that I've ever been to. It's huge, it's expansive. There's a lot of variety in the exhibits. And especially on a day, if it's raining or something like that, you're definitely gonna wanna check this place out. So give the museum a shot. We're always looking for a great place to take a great picture. So Riverdale Park in Toronto is no exception. To me, it gives you the most dynamic view of the city. So if you're looking for a great place to kind of just hang out and take some great pictures with the skyline in the background, check out Riverdale Park.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to show you all that Canada has to offer, but we wanted to just give you a little sprinkle, a little taste, a little taste of what Canada has to offer, especially for our vegan and vegetarian friends. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Do that.
And come back and visit us next time we decide to take you to...
Where could we be?
We don't know yet, so you have to come back and join us. See you next time.